Are we ready? Are we live? Can you hear me? I think you probably can hear me. With the mic a bit that way. Probably be beneficial. Hang on. That's probably better. Right, let's play some games, shall we? Just gonna change this on Twitch. For some reason it doesn't seem to think I've done that yet. Okay. Good old Twitch. Always reliable. I should probably this. Yep. I believe that's right. Hopefully it is right. I think it is. Yes, it seems to be. Very good. Right. Okie dokie. Don't need that for now. That's good. That's good. Everything's running. That it should be. One day I'll actually learn to get this right. And actually get all this set up before I start. I should probably turn a light on as well, though, because weather is proper pants here today. Do you know what? I'm going to do it straight away. And then it's done. It's ready. One less thing to worry about. So, here we are. Back in the US. Good old Layton Lake District. Mission. Currently active is hunting a moose. Go down the Highton River, harvest a moose down from a ground blind. I'm assuming there's a ground blind down there. I don't have to take my own. A couple. Right, I suppose we go to that one first. Check out the lay of the land. Although we're going to go in the morning. Going at night is probably not the best of ideas. Rest until 5:40. You know what? Yeah, that'll be fine. Right, let's head down south. Interestingly though, the wind is not actually going south on one occasion when I have to head south, which is unusual, really. The wind normally likes to be a right pain, if I'm honest. It's normally pretty good at it too. I think it's had a lot of practice. yeah, we'll just get down here. We'll see what the land's like around this first hide. Does it say a ground blind? I've got to take my own ground blind. I'm a ground blind. I get the impression I've got to take my own blind. Like one of these up here aren't going to do the job. You know what, let's go and have a look. Worst comes to worst, we can always fast travel back and pick up a blind. So yeah, the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking it wants me to buy a blind and use it like it did with Sense. Okay. Try to force me to use that in-game element. Hello! Hello, Ninjulaki? I think that's Ninjulaki. Yeah, I guess that's about right. How are you today? Mike's right in the way for chat. It's just a bit unfortunate.
This is Hyden River.
That was close. Oh, thank you for the follow.
You know, I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
Yeah, just try to knock off a few of the few more of the missions here on the US map. I've got a funny feeling this is trying to force me into buying the that's just a white-tailed deer. What level? 30, no, 40, 41, I think. Yeah, 41. With that kind of profile, so I've still got, yeah, fair bit to go. 2,000 points, 2,008 XP to get to 42. Not bad rifle score. Handgun, shotgun, yeah, and archery's fairly good. Yeah, I've been playing a while. I'm just been going around and shooting anything that moves, pretty much. Hence why I'm quite a long way behind on the missions. Another white-tailed deer, could be the same one. At the moment we're after moose, so kind of want to get to this hunting stand. It's a funny feeling this one's an elevated one. I'm not sure if that's going to count as a ground blind and as a tree. And if that's the case, I'm going to have to go back to a cabin, pick up a blind. Which is a bit of a nightmare because I'm maxed out on my inventory. I don't really have room for a blind. Problem is I'll have to end up having to buy a backpack. Now there's a moose. He's good. What we want, but we've got to shoot it from a blind. Over there. It's an elevated blind. It's not. I don't think you can call that a ground blind, really. I'm not sure you can. The other one is, what, 500 metres away down here? Again, that could be another elevated one. More moose. Come on, give me the sign. Okay, don't bother them. Yeah, some. I'll take it down here as well. So, white-tailed deer, there's a moose as well. Which is good, which means they're all over the area. To be honest, if I have to come back with a personal tent, I'd probably come to an area like this. That's really quite good on the map. A bit there. I'm hoping we can get across this bit. Most of this river is not quite as solid as it looks. A lot of the ground does actually span across with just marshy land. I'm shooting with 7mm, yeah. Yep. Bit of a challenge, but for moose I just go for a spine shot. Usually takes them down quite quickly. Yeah, you see, we can get through here, even though on the map, hunting mate, it looks like it's a river, but it's not. It's not complete. You can get over that quite easily. Yes, 7mm, because yeah, it's nice to have the 338 on you for the bears and such like. Ah, this could be a problem for the bears and such like that come your way. Right, get around this. But yeah, space being limited, wanting the smaller weapons for the smaller animals like coyote, deer, you do need the definitely need smaller caliber weapons. And the 7mm just has a wider range of use. Right, that blind's still down there, is it? Now that's a ground blind. We'll try this one, we'll see how it goes. If not, I may have to go at the top and get on the portable ones, but I think this will. I think this will count. I think we'll be all right with this. Enter. Do with a better view. Is it that one? Nope. Is it that one? Not that one. I think it's that one. The trouble with this is now we've got to sit and wait and hope for the best. Oh, what's that over there? There's a moose over there somewhere. Well, that's all right, isn't it? I don't think it's fussy about whether it's a male or female, so I'll just take whichever one, first one comes along. If that's my 7mm. It is, I think. Double check that, just make sure. Yeah, that's my 7mm. Yes, that's my loadout. Got the big bow, the Apex view binoculars, a whole bunch of coolers, first aid kit, because I tend to be a bit accident prone. A handgun, because I'm trying to level that up. 270 and the 7mm. So yeah, not ideal, but I use this for like smaller animals. This for the deer, this for everything else. Or use the handgun if possible. You don't get your integrity bonus shooting the coyote with a handgun, but I haven't got the. Yes, I have. I've got the 420 gram grain, whatever, arrows, so should be alright with them. Check, nothing happening over that side. Well, the trouble with the rain is it masks all the footsteps. So, do you play this game much, Ninja? So, do you play this game much yourself? You, is it just something you're watching because you're interested in getting it, or is it one you've already bought? That is not a moose. Typical. Can have that as a bonus. You played it for 50 hours. Cool. It's, so what level are you up to? So 50 hours is a fair old time. Yeah, we're not getting much action here, are we? The morning mist as well now. This is what I hate about the hunting from blinds is because you've got to be in here. You're stuck in here. Especially these pre-built ones. You're very much stuck to this spot. Well, I might want to turn it so the back was more to these bushes. Get more of a wider view. Luxury not afforded to us. There's something over there. I'm just seeing shadows, I think, now. This is the direction we've heard the majority of the calls from, so it's the kind of the direction I would imagine something would come from. Not hearing a single thing either. All the moose gone elsewhere. There's somewhere nearby that they could go to. I'm not aware of any particular need zones in this area. There's a white-tailed deer need zone down there, but not a lot else. Odd meters away, it's going to be a pretty difficult shot if that's where it shows up. I haven't got my super long scope with me. Only the 4 to 8 times. I haven't got the 16 times scope. Right. Well, at least the mist is clearing. Yeah, there's barely a sound. Come on, Mr. Moose. Come over here and say hi. I won't hurt you, honestly. Look at the bullet, now that. Is that probably that deer coming back? In which case, if it is, I'm going to take it out with a bow. I think we can handle a little bit of hunting pressure in the area. Shouldn't affect. Shouldn't affect this too much. This moose, if there is one out here. Absolutely no sign of any moose. No sign whatsoever. This is not good. What's that noise? Really wish those bushes weren't there. Easily be behind there and we'll never know. Seeing any movement over there. Not like over there either, like that. That's deer isn't going back. Yeah. Don't know. Really no sign of anything at all. Yeah, the only reply I get is from birds. Birds are not what we were hoping for, though, is it? Birds are not really what we want. Looking for something a lot bigger than them. bit less flight worthy. You're not feeling this as a good spot. So like it was up there that I thought was quite good. But excuse me. If we had our own waterfall blind, we could go anywhere we like up this river. We're sort of 500 odd meters away where I was last. Thinking that'd be a nice spot. Probably a lot nicer than this, if I'm honest. A little bit flawed, this particular one. Go on then, Mr. Deer. Pop your head out. I'll shoot you, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Good fast travel over there. I guess has a portable blind and any of this area available to us rather than just this one awkward thing, which I think is what we're going to do. I'm going to have to take a backpack. I realise that, but how much weight does it have? Whoa, that's a lot of weight. That weighs best part of 6. That weighs exactly 6 units. Means you have to get a... I don't have a medium size, do I? No, it's a small or large. 9. No, I want backpacks. I should go for the medium. That'll give us 6, which is just enough for our blind. Yeah. Let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? Medium. Just 26 carry capability, and we can then conifer or timber. I think go for timber. No. That's A. It's not showing up here. Where's that gone? Right. I know what I didn't do. I'm an idiot. Medium. Accept. Yes. Backpack. Timber. In you go. Okay. Let's head back down to the lake. We need to cross a path, I think, to be in the, yeah, cross a path and we'll be in the zone. What I might do is portable structure, put it there instead of our first aid kit. Then we can then whip it out quickly, stick it up. If we get any sort of sign of moose activity. Right, so this is the path. Right, that's just a coyote. This over here. Coyote tracks. Right, I guess a small coyote down here, is it? It looks small. I think it is coyote, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, no. Roe deer. Not roe deer. White-tailed deer. Not in Europe now. You've gone again already, haven't you? Oh well. I got your follow. Guess you'll be coming back again at some point in the future. Which is the important bit, really. Don't think about it, that's the is the important part. I could put my blind up here if I wanted to. If I get any action, I could. Moose? Moose. Heading this way. A trot. Any droppings anywhere we can tell how long ago it was? A bit of a guess. Old. Quite a while ago. But it's a good sign they came this way though. You know what I mean? Probably more. This is quite a nice wide open area. Anything in this area we could take. There's a moose. That's a moose. Deploy emergency blind right now. Nope, just the one day. I'm building a high-rise flat. Actually, there's several. The one that's sitting down. I think we'll take the one that's sitting down. Or we might do if I could hold my breath long enough. That doesn't work here, right. And stop, think, breathe. This one stood there like, what was that? Did you hear something? There's something up there with a 7mm. Right, that gives us a couple of options. Sensible choice to do is to go over here and say about there-ish. Actually, no, it's not, is it? Much more like there-ish. Be there. We'll hit one of them. That's a white-tailed deer. A male white-tailed deer. Got him as well, just up there. Right. Options. We have options. This. Come on. I'll pack it away now, please. Band. Thank you. Right. I think there's room to get across over here. I'm not entirely certain, but pretty sure a good portion of this is walkable. Yeah, I know, mate. I'm coming for you. I reckon looks a bit deep. Can we make it? Should we just walk around? We'll walk around. We'll just play it safe. No point taking unnecessary risks right now. So we could have two moose and a white-tailed deer to harvest. Those moose are still hanging about. Not make too much more mess. I'm hoping we will actually get the blood trail just over here and pick up. Trying to figure out exactly where it was where I shot one. Now from my perspective it looked quite close to the bushes. That is my perspective, however. Doesn't necessarily mean it was. No sign of actually dying over here. Too far. Or have I just not gone far enough over? Really over there? Right, let's check this area out thoroughly before we leave. Might have been just over there. Don't know though. Not seeing any tracks. Not seeing any tracks at all. I reckon it is this section here where it was when we shot it. I know I hit at least one of them. Possibly two. One of them was definitely staggered by my shot. Yeah. Far over? May have been, I suppose. Try and find a lot of blood on the ground. That's what we need to do. There's also the whitetail over there. I guess I won't find either. Maybe one of them days. One of them days where you just don't find anything. Right. This whitetail was definitely stood over here somewhere. Get the need zone, I guess. I've already got the need zone. Fine. So, any signs of wounding? With any of these tracks? Not really. Judging by the distance, it was quite a distance. Could have just startled this one, not actually hit it. No signs of blood. Shot may have been rather ambitious. But actually no, let's be fair, the shot was ambitious. I may have pulled it off. I may have not, though. Yeah, I think it was definitely stood. Yeah, I think it was this one here. Trot. There, trot. Trot. Pretty sure the one I hit ran away. If I hit it. The whitetail there. That's a female, so it's not going to be the same one. There's a walk. Drops. An elk at a run. It wasn't an elk I shot, was it? Was it? No, it was a white-tailed deer. I spotted it. Definitely a white-tailed deer. Droppings. Right. There's no purple marks anywhere. So nothing I've hit has been successfully maimed. No blood on this hillside. Am I firing blanks? Is that the problem? None of these tracks associated with any wounding at all, are they? There's no blood stain near them. Yeah, whatever, mate. There's a lot of elk. No, they're reindeer. They're not reindeer. Spent too long on so yeah, it's a mixture of elk and white-tailed deer. Do look quite similar, don't they? Yes, they do. Just to satisfy my need for checking I'm not actually firing blanks. I spend quite a lot of time over at Medved, so I'm just not looking for the right thing in the ground. What? You know what I mean? There's no... Moose. Moose feed zone, is it? Okay. I clearly shot an animal. Right. Sort of my own two eyes. Shot an animal that was stood... down there? Is it further down? Yes, further down. That wound. Just need to run off the other way. My tracking skills are way off tonight. This is Fail City. This is an absolute fail. Right, there's more blood. I wanted to go this way. No tracks are saying, no, go the other way. I should give these other animals a chance to bleed out if they're going to. I don't think they are going to. I think the moose that I shot at, I missed. Probably kicked up the dirt at its feet. It was on line, if not distance compensated enough. That makes sense. I don't have zeroing enabled. And I may not have compensated enough for the distance. So yeah, that's highly likely. This elk is not really feeling the pressure, is it? Do you know what? Do that. No, don't do that. Do that straight away. Zero. Oh, what's that there? A rabbit from Coyote? Sure. I wasn't seeing things when I looked over there and saw a whole bunch of animals. You're not what I want. You might be a nice trophy animal. Unaffected. Too far away, that's why. Check the distance. 300, 400 metres. 350 metres away. I want... No, let's do 7mm. For this. Do this. Nowhere close. It's already gone. Right, they're just rabbits from Coyote, aren't they? Right, let's get out of this. All the noise that you made in it comes at once. Let's put that away. Coyote feeding ground. Can't remember where my elk went. Now, oh, not the right tracks though. Allegedly. Those are fine. Those are not. And one of these sets are good. That's it. Okay. And that way, these are the incoming set. No, they're not. Good blood. Still in good health. Dear me. Yes. definitely not been the most successful start to the evening. Elk is not at all bothered by its injuries. Everyone have one of them self-healing helps, isn't it? Come on, it's only a bush. Push through it, man. You see, it went back on itself. This is logical. What's this over here? Oh, I got. I'm going to grab some bowl of stew. Venom's World, hi, how you doing? I'm failing at hunting again. I am definitely failing. Just back where I started from. I should be on different paths, like on this one. Dang, it kind of turned back again on itself. Yes. Bally, hello. How are you? Let's that actually. Yeah, I think that's earlier. Certain points where it went down to where I spotted it. And then back here. I think that's the one I should be following. Was it that one I should be following? Excuse me. Now let's go back the way I came, isn't it? This animal down this way at all? What's this here? Yeah, this is just the inbound track. Where's the outbound? Where's the post-shooting? Obviously it's not died or anything yet. Could we have a mark there? But nothing that I've shot tonight's died. I might need more coffee, that's what it could be. Ah, you're stuck on the mission where you have to get a fox with a 60-pound bow. Yes. It's a pain, isn't it? That one's a real pain. over in Spreefield, something like that? Brickfield? Like the middle of the map sort of area. Yeah. Yeah, proper pain in the backside, that one. Right, so if anything, that's the one. Yeah. You'd be surprised how many people come in here and say, I'm stuck on a mission with a fox. And it's that one. Apparently there's a later one that's even harder, which I've not got to yet, but yeah. It's a pain. I probably spent about 3.5 days in like real time. 6 to 7 hours a time. Probably a good 20 hours. Trying to get that fox in real time. And then I forgot about it and walked off and did something else and kept a bow on me. And you can't get the photo of 2 bears either. Yeah. There's a trick to that. What should I do? Because that was down here, wasn't it? The 2 bears was down here. Down this way, wasn't it? I think I hid in there. And I just kept going off on the cooler. Near the bridge. This bridge here. Yeah. That's 3.7 away from me. That's about a kilometre away actually. So is there another hide down here that I've forgotten about? Yeah, I got attacked by bears doing that one. But that's not the worst bear photograph mission. The worst bear photograph mission is down here, I think. Down here, is it? I think it's down here, yeah. And that really didn't go well at all. Right, if you don't mind a bit of a shock, I went and looked something like this. Yeah, you can say that wasn't particularly great. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So I sat in a hide for the 2 bears job and just spammed a cooler until it turned up. And the fox was just pure luck. Right place, right time, had a bow on me. It was like, hey, but that was ages later. I just gave up on it. Go do something else. Kind of like what I'm going to do with this frigging elk. I'm supposed to be hunting moose as well. I scratched a couple. Unfortunately, I'm not successfully hunting. Everything I do is Yes, that's very much, yeah. That's what I did to get to level 40 odd. Oh. Right, already tracked this way though. Yes, but now it's a question of sort of doing some of the missions to find new challenges. But yeah, they're proper awkward missions as well. There's some that just take a photograph of this, take a photograph of that, but this one is particularly awkward, I think. Well, I'm supposed to be... Let's go back down here. Supposed to be hunting a moose from a blind. Which is the awkward part, is I'm supposed to use a blind. Which means sitting down and waiting somewhere. However, I have got a quick draw blind I'm hoping to use at a moment's notice. So far not worked out. I will put that out there. Yeah, so far tonight's been really unsuccessful. It's been pathetically bad. I think in 4 owls I've shot at tonight. Haven't killed a single one. Not a single one. Which is disappointing. Right, this is a moose need zone. They'll be back here tomorrow, I take it. Means I could then possibly do something about that. Have I got... Oh. This wind direction is not ideal for this particular venture, if I'm honest. But yeah, I might be going to get myself some fresh coffee in a minute anyway, so not overly worried. Just in case. You never know. It's going quite misty again, which is never a good sign. Yeah, I think my scent's not in our favour. Right, I'm going to go grab myself a quick cup of coffee. Be back shortly. Yeah, just as I came back, I saw it stood there. I was like, that's typical, innit? So I thought I'd have that. And that is my first kill this evening. In an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah. Never mind. Hopefully it's the first of many. You never know. Right, where are we? We're here. We want to hunt somewhere down here. So let's carry on towards our marker. Just outside the pressure zone. There's a lot of moose movements around this area. So hopefully we can get one. Everyone's left, have they? Jesus. Sorry for getting a drink. Sorry for getting a fucking drink. Well. You get what you pay for. And then you pay a penny, so... Good chance we'll get this one. hide. Hide in this bush, I think. Leave out my face. Well, that was almost too easy. I probably should have done that with a pistol. Got the extra score on a pistol. In fact, I should have done. Really should have done. Never mind. Be that a moose? I deploy my emergency to hide. That's a moose. That's a spine shot. That's a dead moose. There we go. Now we're getting better. Now we're getting better. They must have been like, oh, what happened? That happened. Oh, sit. Are you gonna die or? Thank you. Right, one in, one out. So one of these two should count for the mission. We are an athlete. Very good. Yeah, it was just stood there like next to his mate. Like, oh, what happened?
Great job. Yeah, that's a big one, all right. I can't wait to see Paul's reaction when he hears about this.
Quick kill bonus. It died instantly. Oh, that's the one I shot earlier. Oh, okay. Maybe not then. Where did I get it earlier then? Well, that's why it didn't die, isn't it? Look at that. Scratched it. Okay, fair enough. So is this the other one that I failed to kill earlier? Yep. Because it was too big a distance, I think. It dropped far too low. Well, if I'd been closer, that could have got the heart, but never mind. Never mind. There's another hunter mate thing, isn't there? Let's test your photography skills. I'm looking for beauty of Iraq. There's a different interpretation of that, by the way, mate. Take a picture of a moose with a trophy rating of 147 or greater. Okay. in any place I take it. What's her problem? Harvest Kelburn. Let's have a go at that one as well. No, I just said we'll do that one. Look at where it's on the map. That's probably not a bad idea. We've been up and down here a lot last couple of days. Let's head over to here. Quick jump. But she said from a hunting stand. No, fast travel.
This here's Calburn. The tower shouldn't be far.
I think I know that, mate. I think I've been here already before, mate. Yeah, the tower's there. Hunting stand. I guess that's got to be the closest one. However, I'm going to get rid of my ground blind so I'm not so visible. Because I don't need it anymore. Yeah, backpack. That can go back here or there. Character. That can go back to none. It's good. Okay. So for this we need to actually follow the track. I think this river's... well, I don't know. It might be alright. Let's see what this river's like when we get down there. We've got to follow the track though, really. Where's the track? Here's the track. Track seems to be going in the wrong direction. That's not the right track, that's why. Yeah, let's have a wander down this way. Out from a stand. I'm not really sure I've done much up in this area of the map, other than open up the like the lookout post and the outpost. Not entirely certain. I'm sure what to expect. So. This river's I don't know. I reckon we can get across there without having to stick to the path exactly. Down there, roughly centre of the screen, it definitely looks like it connects up. Is that a moose? Is that a moose? It's lunch now. There's another one over there. Well, we shouldn't do too much if I'm planning on using this hunting stand over there for this mission. That one over there can live for now. Or he might actually work for our trophy score. Oh. Thanks. Thank you. Right. No, he won't. 122. So a rag of 147, it's got to be quite big then, obviously. Quite the achievement to get. Right. Not stir up too much trouble in this area. Keep it fairly quiet. Like I say, I don't know whether or not this is a good area for elk or not. I'm guessing because I've got a mission for hunting elk, it won't be. You bought the new map? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely a different environment. So different challenges. Some of the missions are a bit finicky, I think I can call it. Well, I was lucky enough to have people in chat that said, no, go back and redo that last bit, because that didn't click in properly. Yeah, when you're checking footprints for doing missions, make sure it does sort of like examine them rather than you thinking examine them and you're moving on quickly. Because yeah, there's a couple of points where it didn't quite work out for me. But yeah, it's definitely a different map. Definitely a different map. Hopefully you enjoy it. I'll admit I'm glad to have come back. There it is. To sunnier climes. Even though these missions are being a bit awkward. A number of things that are frustrating me. Well, I don't think this is a very good position. Even for an elevated. Yes. Guess you get all this over here. Well, not really get that much over there, do you? Options are well, technically that's Carlburn as well, so I reckon we'll have more luck on this side. I'm going to go to this one though. Not happy with the cover this one's got. It's like having a hunting stand exactly where you can hide very, very easily from lots and lots of animals. Yeah. Cheers, man. Yes, this game definitely is a chill out game. This is not a fast paced Fortnite or Battlefield. A lot more relaxed. Sitting here, going for a quiet walk in the woods, but with a bit of hunting on the side, rather than running around like a headless chicken, desperately finding things to shoot. Although I do find myself running with running around rather than just walking around quite often, because old habits die hard. Yeah, so it's a good game. Despite its its quirks, its flaws, its inability to climb a rock. Come on. Yes. Yeah. At night, turn the lights down. Yeah, I'm not going to go right up there. I'm going to follow the track. Yeah. Turn the lights down and just like zone into the game. It's yeah, definitely is atmospheric. Although I've not had a good thunderstorm for ages, though. When a thunderstorm comes in, you really, really know it. So, from the point of looking out the window to find out whether or not it was actually white-tailed deer actually happening outside or in game. Moose. I want an elk, don't I? More moose. I want elk. Just walk, relax. With this hunting stand, is it any good? So far, I think it's looking better. But it does depend on what we find in the next 300 metres. But if it's overlooking this clear ground in front of us, it should be alright. Mr. Coyote shall ask that you wait. I may need to keep this area unpressured, so I'll come back and get you later, maybe. I don't mind the treat. You put that rock there. Right. That's not a bad bit of stew. Not a bad bit of stew. Yeah, this hunting stand looks a lot better from a perspective of opportunities and whatnot. So I think we're going to give this a go. It's going to count. Yeah. Harvest an elk. Full. So it's going to be male. Down from a hunting stand. And I think this gives us loads of possibilities. It's an elevated one as well. That's unusual. Wasn't expecting that. Right. Lessons in elk 101. Looks like you what? You what, mate? Watch it walk up behind me. Now the only trouble is there's no sign of elk in this area. In fact, there's very little sign of anything in this area. That's the problem. That is very much a problem, but let's just have a quick look around. Sorry, I'm seeing stuff and I'm like, is that? Right, that's a bush. That's a moose. Pretty low, what's it gonna call it? Thingy bob. Trophy score. Not gonna count. Oops. Right, you go away, mate. You're not needed. Let's see if it's that's still that moose, isn't it? Yes, Mr. Moose. tempting fate. I have a bow and arrow, and I have the big arrows on me. I might, just might, have a go at taking my first moose with a bow and arrow. You're not careful. All I've got to do is stick. Oh, I didn't bring the big arrows. Oh, you got lucky, mate. You did, you got lucky. Why aren't your antlers bigger? Eh? To me, your antlers are a disappointment. Pathetic excuse if you ask me, mate. So, off you go. Right, moose. Want some moose? Moose loose about this hoose. It's actually a mouse. Loose about this house. Open like my Auntie Betty. I don't know what to think really. Should we stay here? Should we move on? Go and have a look at one of the other hunting stands, see if they look more promising than this. Definitely thinking it's a possibility we might want to do that. Give it one more toot on this. Alright, okay, that was technically 2 toots, but you know. Wash that up later. Right. Have a look around. Yeah, footsteps. Do you hear footsteps? I'm kind of thinking I do. Maybe it's just the rain. Just the last of the rain pitter-pattering off the leaves. Give me that just like footsteps type sound. Ah, dear. So what do you guys reckon? Stay? Move on? That's an option. That's an option. And so's that. I'm guessing that so's that. This Culverton accident site. I've actually been there before. Ah, yes. Yes, I remember. I remember the accident site. So shall we walk around this mountain and head up to there? What do you guys reckon? Chance of a bit of audience participation. A bit of say on how things evolve. The trouble with sitting in a hide in a stand like this for a long time during the live stream is that it is pretty uneventful. No real sign of move on. Yeah. Move on and see what crosses my path, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking, so let's do that. Over to map and try this next stand. One that's kind of hereish. Probably get over the mountain actually. Walk in that direction. I don't think any of these here are elk footprints. And that elk call is pretty damn loud. Hello, Mr. Fox. No, coyote, aren't you? A coyote here. You are. That's moose. That one. So, yeah, maybe it's better to go around the mountain. Go around the mountain probably. Probably involve less swearing. There are more tracks over there. Yeah, you're right. You're right, mate. That's such a big tree. That is an elk. Needs to be in the stand though. This game, I tell you, it knows. It knows how to just tweak. Now down there, look. Warning call, because my scent's going down there. I do anything about that? No, because I don't have any on me. Left it behind because it was just one too heavy. Elk, 7mm. Where are you? You're there. And you're a bull. And you, isn't it? Well, that went down quite quickly. Hey. have a look. Oh no, your advice was perfect because it played the game at its own game, where we could have sat there for 2.5 hours and this animal would never have turned up. But it's only after you leave do the animals that you're looking for suddenly like start to turn up.
Great, you got it. Emily will be thrilled. So I was chatting with Miss Voilez, and she's got a new request for you.
Oh really?
She said she knows that coyotes are always drinking up around Leviathan Lake most nights. Why don't you go there and find out?
No, I'll take a word for it, mate. I'll take a word for it. It's only just a heart shot though. Probably could have been done a bit higher, but yeah, what I was hoping for was a nice quick kill. Got silver. Harvest coyotes around Leviathan Lake at night. Okay, fair enough. However, we're not doing that right now. Partly because it's not at night. Where is Leviathan Lake? Anyway, map. Where is that? It's up there. Look. That's right. That's Leviathan. Caves. Yeah, could maybe a interesting thing to do. Sit in the dark, hunting dogs. Client was happy with the last fur. She wants to know if there are any other options. Spot three different fur types on black bears. And that's why I haven't seen any bears recently then. Take pictures of 2 different Roosevelt elk in Morden. Where's Morden? Is that near us? Or over here? Ah. That's not that far away. Let's head over this way then. It'd be another elk. Oh, maybe that was a moose actually. And I've quite that same squeal that elk have. Oh yeah, Mr. Coyote, I forgot about you. Thanks for reminding me. Though again, you can smell me, can't you? Because somehow the wind's just changed, just that. Enough. To be going that way. Right. Yeah, well good luck with the fox. Yeah. If it helps, you're not alone in this struggle. A lot of people are stuck where you're stuck right now. But good luck with it. For me, it was just luck, right place, right time. Yeah, so I have no tips other than keep your eye out, stay patient, and foxes make nice slippers. Also make nice gloves. So yeah, have that as a bit of incentive. Alright mate, well take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. And hope to catch you again soon. Ah, right. I'm thinking, well, how could I get the extra I need? Like 25.25 weight capacity. I can take the scent eliminator. Because on foxes, on coyotes and such like, it seems to be quite important. And roe deer didn't seem to be that bothered about it. I'm not sure there's really much I can drop out that I've got that I don't really want, don't really need. I need a medium and large rifle. Handgun until I get the score for it. Bow because it's just good to have a bow. There we go. See? That's where that fox is, exactly where my scent's going. Coyote. Coyote that does a floating poo. Not quite so noticeable here though. Oops. It's not surrounded by floating rocks and floating grass and everything else that's floating. Moose. A long time ago it was a moose. This chair. When it creaks you often wonder it's going to fall apart. It's not that old either. Really is not that old. Only about 2 years old. Admittedly it wasn't expensive, but it wasn't a cheap chair either. Probably only half the price of one of these gaming chairs that look like a racing car seat. I've been looking at these noble chairs. They look kind of a hybrid between what I'm currently sat in and well, maybe a more expensive version of what I'm sat in. But it's got a little bit of contour to it. It's got about as much support as a wet paper bag. The seat's about as comfortable as concrete. It's not that bad. It's not like it's broken concrete. It's just feels like the foam needs reinflating. Feels like it's just got a bit you know, what's what I look for? Pulverised, I guess. Not that heavy. I do spend a lot of time sat in this chair. Then spend a lot of time sat in the chair. Got to be a fairly good. It's not an excuse, but reason. Get an upgrade. Table chairs. Pretty sure one of the channels I subscribe to has a discount code for Noble chairs. Although they are probably 3 times what I paid for this chair originally. Yeah, it's warning because it can smell me. I'm at the north of the map, and everything going on is at the south. And the wind's going south. And I do see the little thingy. I did see the little thingy. Pretty sure I saw it. But that's the thing, isn't it? It was running away from me. It can smell me. Yeah, it comes that big question of do I want to spend a whole chunk of change? Chair. And then you ask these people that use the chairs, like on Twitch, is your chair comfortable? Oh yeah, it's amazing. Best chair I've ever sat in. Great for sitting in all day. Use my affiliate link below to buy one. It's like, yeah, are you really impartial? Your affiliate link, you're making money. Your affiliate link. Just, you may not be 100% honest. But then if, you know, Vertigear, for example, said, hey look, do you want one of our, you know, our chairs? Just put a logo and a thingy on your stream page. Like, yeah, okay. Tell people it's good when they ask. If it is good, I'd say it's good. But if I've got a link on my page, how much do you feel that I'm being encouraged to say it's good? Especially if I'm getting like well, let's just say, you know, 5% on a $200 chair. You're getting $10. Every person that buys it, if you get a 5% kickback. I'm not sure it is 5%, but you know, just a nice easy number off the top of my head. For a $200 chair. Once I'm looking at nearly $400. Obviously I'll be paying in English money, but yeah, probably about the equivalent of $425. So yeah, 5% kickback off that is you know, not bad for 30 seconds work of saying, yeah, it's a really comfortable chair. Moose from over there. Do I want a moose from over there? Trouble is, chairs are often not in the sales. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of money to spend. Know your whitetail. Know your warning. Just on the verge of being able to smell me, I know. If I can get up this way enough. Maybe these trays over there. Maybe whittering on about chairs. A little bit hungry me. I want this pistol. Easy kill with a pistol. Brought his big mate along. Oi! I'm up here. Yeah, both of you. I'm up here. What is this? Is there a party going on? There's me thinking, oh, I'll get this. Shot it in the arse. Possibly shot it in the arse. May have just caught a stampede. But yeah, I had a feeling there's a party going on and I wasn't invited. So I got grumpy. No, I think I just scared it. I think I just scared it. It has highlighted a track. Something significant about this track. It's just the one you hit. One that doesn't have a blood trail. This is the one I shot at. Well, there's no blood trail, is there? That was a bit of a waste. Never mind. They were heading the other way anyway, so I probably wouldn't have got it. I had to call it, continue to call it. That little group was up to no good. I could tell. Yeah, they were scarpered. Sound I made. Still, there'll be plenty more. Go down and around. I love it, that log. She's like, yeah, no worries, I'll just walk over that. This pebble he may get stuck on. Oh no, he made it. That groan is the reason why I'm thinking of treating myself to a chair. I've not been able to find a comfortable position. For this chair for that long. Think it's comfortable, and you realise it's actually because the lower half of your body's gone to sleep. Then you move, and it's all pins and needles. It's like, oh god. But my left foot, my left ankle, my left leg is all giving it tingles. It cramp because not quite comfortable enough. Are we going over this mountain? We are going around this mountain. Because over the mountain is not good. Not a good idea. I might get myself over to this. What am I supposed to be doing over here anyway? Travel to Norden. Yeah. Okay. Then what was it? Was it photograph? Was this a photograph mission? I think this was just a photograph mission. Yes. And stockpile blade of grass. Okay, you get better grip on the loose rock, I know. Are we heading to that point exactly? Elk need points, so let's just go there instead. Probably get a good view over all of this from there. Moose, elk, moose. I think it's the elk we want, isn't it? I think it's the elk. Yeah, we'll do that. Yay! Yes, it was elk. My memory's not completely shot yet. Even though it is the end of the week. It's been a tad awkward with the clock change, catch up, look asleep thingy. For some reason, it seems worse than just an hour's loss to me. It just seems to throw me out for a good 2 or 3 days. That's just not any excuse not to sleep for me. My brain hates me, I'm sure. Oh, oh God. Apologies in advance if the neighbours still get any noisier. I don't think it's quite loud enough yet for the mic to pick it up, but I've tried to set it up in such a way that it's not going to be affected by them, but only so much one can do. I think that's half the reason why I don't sleep properly anymore. Grew up in a little cottage in the middle of nowhere. Spent quite a lot of my adult life living in the middle of nowhere, where generally things are dead quiet at night. So living on the edge of town centre, where typically things are not quiet at any time of the day or night, I think that's still not got used to that yet. I think that's most of my problem. We're acclimatised from something that my body's been aware of for what, probably 30 odd years. And we lived in a town when I was a wee nipper, but we moved into the countryside. My parents moved into the countryside and took me with them, obviously. Yeah, when I was 7 years old, I think. Yeah, that's it's a good old 30 odd years of having peace and quiet. I do like the convenience, that sort of, damn, I've run out of carrots or something. You can just put on a coat, walk to a shop, be there in 10 minutes, back in 20, rather than, well, I'll get the car, drive to town's 20-25 minutes, then I've got to find somewhere to park, then I've got to walk from the parking to the shop, then all the way back again, and there's going to be a queue getting out of town, and it's just like everybody else wants to leave that exact same time. Yeah, I can walk to the shop, do my shopping, get back again in time it take me to drive home. Previously, that's convenient, that's nice. There, take a picture of 2 different Rosenvale elk. Well, there's one there, I'm sure there is one there. How close do I need to be? Closer than that, obviously. I have heard that you should always do the camera visions with it zoomed out. Oh. Even though it's got a zoom. I mean, is that an elk? That is an elk, isn't it? They sound like elk. They are elk. And you know what they say? Looks like crap, smells like crap, tastes like crap. Spit it the hell out. No, sorry. Then it probably is crap. Where you go? You're warning all your buddies about me, aren't you? Well, guess what, Mr. Shelty? I'm going to go and hide in these trees. Yeah, you'll probably get caught up a tea because I'm here now. But by the time I've been to the bathroom and back, is where I'm going next. You'll have forgotten all about me being here. Look at that tree. I've got a good view of this little area here now. Back it in there just a little bit. Right, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I am going to be literally 2 minutes. I shall see you all soon. Well, I won't see you, but you know. Right, I'm back. Somebody scare off my elk. It's just going the wrong way, isn't it, that wind? I hope it would turn a bit more. Spark up a bit of a conversation with them. Get friendly with them. And then get them to come over and tell me that, you know, you smell like a human. We might want to make use of that lake over there. Wind's coming back again, isn't it? Moving around to the south. I want to move around to the west. Or maybe I should move to the west. Make the same sort of effect. Is that him there? The one I've been having a chat with? Did he come all the way to the edge of my scent and then, like, you know what, I'm not having that. There he is there. Walking towards or away. She. I think she's walking towards. He's not convinced. Definitely not convinced. He's had a good nostril full of me. Shame I didn't bring the eliminator. I'm not quite sure what else to leave behind. What else could I have left behind? Lures. Deer, elk, moose, bear, coyote. I could have bear, I suppose. Equipment. Just got a first aid kit. I think that's pretty essential with my stupidity. Just one pair of binoculars. I really need the sight for the handgun. Yeah, I think I do actually. It makes a great addition. Swift Mark 3 bow sight. Swift Mark 3 bow sight. Yeah, I think that's a useful tool as well. Not far away. You know what I mean? It's, I guess out of all of those items, the bow sight is the one that's the least. Right. Took it off, you just, because, I mean, yeah, you get a nice clear view of what you're looking at. 3 thingies, but as we saw at the shooting range last night, you know, that red one is miles away, virtually beyond the power of the bow to penetrate. And the green's so close that yellow hits it anyway. So I might be able to get away with not having that. Oh, come back here, you. Clearly, an elk there. Come on, game. Guess he's not happy about my smell though, you know. I'll be honest with you. I may be answering back, but I haven't got a clue what we're talking about. Then it's just not. I found the right place. The wind's still going further round. The wind keeps going further round. I might still get away with this. It's what, 4 o'clock in the afternoon? Yeah, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's that evening change, that early evening change. I think I'm going to stick with this because it's kind of working. You know what I mean? There's 2, 3, 4 around me right now. 3 down to the left. And then him up there that's just done a runner. Those guys there are banging my scent, so I understand those ones being a bit nervous. I think they just ran away again. I think they finally decided that no, they don't like the smell. But the metal bolted stick first. It's there the way. But he was the one most furthest away, and he was the one who's least in the wind. Let's give it a little bit longer. I haven't seen them being out, wander off past here. Maybe they did, I just didn't see it. Oh, there they are. They're just on the edge there, they're not sure. They want to come back. I think everything's groovy. I had a handful of coffee there, here we go. Nervous. But somehow intrigued. Another one coming there. I do just need them to get a little bit closer, don't I? Okay, I'm happy with that. Right, the wind's definitely going round. Some of these aren't that happy. One up there. They're not going far. Finally got an answer back. That may have just been elk for shut up! I guess we'll never know. Listen, if I move closer, I'm getting more scared. I'm wandering. Go to the base of that tree. Then we can look up. Leaf buffet. Zooming in definitely doesn't work. Where did this leaf come from? And he can come over the bridge. Oi! Where are you lot off to? And I feel this can't possibly work. Trying to keep this tree, or this little copse of trees between me and them as a barrier. Can't possibly work. Definitely too risky. As of course they've gone quite a distance away now. It's taken me so long to get here. That's the other possibility. There's quite a strong possibility of being true as well. They've definitely gone away, haven't they? I call them back? I need to follow them. Go to that tree there. That tree there. But no recognition for any of the photos I've taken. Will they come back this way? They moved on to a rest zone as it's getting into the evening. That not moose, an elk, deer. That's a deer, isn't it? No, it's an elk. I got. No, that's a deer. That's what you call frustration. You haven't gone far, have you? You haven't gone far, have you? No, I hate you better than that. Got some distance. Though to be fair, I did think I hit you better than that. Ah, yeah. Been a very unsuccessful evening. What time is it? Definitely been an unsuccessful evening. I feel like we need to turn our fortunes around, or yeah, maybe just give in for the evening. I don't think it's obviously just the randomness of the bow. Pretty sure I was more central than that. Right. Pretty sure I was a lot more central than that. Right. What am I doing? Where am I going? Pictures of two different elk. Sounds like a moose. Modern hiking cabins? I think I've been here before because I've got it highlighted. The information point shows up being seen. Must only have one cabin maker as well. Either that or they all share a design. Planning permission. only allows them to have one particular design. Just trying to think what the American equivalent to planning permission is. Like a planning department. Like or apply to your local authorities before putting up anything larger than a washing line. That sort of thing. Those sort of people. A slight exaggeration, of course, anything below a certain size you're fine with, but build an extension, you've got to apply to your local authority permission to do it. Else they'll tell you to come and tear it down again. I've heard it mentioned in some programs. I'm sure I have. But yeah, sort of like the local authority only allow one style of cabin because it's in keeping with the area. Just gonna look at the lake. It's a nice lake. That's not what I'm doing at the moment, is sightseeing. Partly because I'm scaring away the wildlife. I think you can call that one a bit my fault, but as that wind's come back round to being a southerly wind again. Oh, I think they were deer, weren't they? Just sit by this tree, contemplate our lot. Contemplate our failure this evening. For it has been pretty much total failure. I'd like having a moose on the second time for asking. An elk, because it was there. It was like I'd given up on it, and then it turned up. I was here all along. Just wanted you to tend not to notice me. Hello. Bye. Possibly not the right rifle for that animal. White-tailed deer with a 270. Yeah, we might get away with it. In fact, yeah, I think we will get away with it. He went down so quickly because of my expert marksmanship. That's what it was. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. See? Both lungs and a heart. No. Don't worry about the integrity bonus suggesting that that rifle was way too big for that animal. No, don't bother about that. It was the heart shot that did it. Definitely. Definitely. Although to be fair to myself, that was actually a good shot. It wasn't too difficult, that sort of distance with this sort of scope. But yeah, wasn't too bad. It wasn't too shabby. Just a bit of rock. Sort of see the shade and think, what's that? What's that? Right. Well. Oh, fuck me. Bad stomach. Oh, I saw something. Yep, we did see something. Another white-tailed deer, which we can't really shoot with this if we want to get good bonus scores. Then again, it's only a female, so we wouldn't get good bonus score anyway. Blah de blah de blah. Males are harder to come by. Why they're more worth shooting, apparently. Conservationists would say the opposite, but you know, what do I know? What do I know? Right. Followed out. What can I change? Let's set eliminate. Sight. Bow sight, can I do that? What happens if I do that? And look down it. Just that. Which, to be honest, isn't that bad, is it? I could live with that. Yeah. Yeah, I could probably live with that. I could probably get rid of the bow sight and hopefully that would give me just enough room. Or do I take away the 270, put the 243 in? I think that would give me a little bit of weight leverage. Maybe not enough, maybe just enough. You know what? Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look at... There it is. Lodge. Outpost. Whatever. Right, hee-ho. Right, let's go. This here. Backpack. If I was to change... 270... 243, I would have 6. Oh, that's probably enough. So I can get rid of the 270 ammo, put the 243 in its place. 243 in its place. 19.15, which suggests to me I should have enough for that. 1965. And I still got the Swift Mark III bow sight. I got rid of the 270. The 270 is actually quite a heavy weapon. 7mm, 243, 44, and a bit of space. I can do coyote with that. Do all the deer with that. Just need to get accurate shot. And I can do everything else with this. Occasionally that. I could possibly even put weight-wise, put them in. I've got choices. 1973. That to me looks like a winner. As combinations go, how much ammo do I have? So let's then put 243 where the 270 was. Give it that sight. We'll give it that ammo. I've only got 2 of them. 2 of them. I think we get some more of them. I've only got 8 of those as well, which we shall get whilst here. Ammo. Rifle ammo. 7mm. Body tipped. Although I did notice there was a mission for that rifle. 4570. Do I want to get a stack of them as well? Coachmate. Inspired by rifles of the Old West, its handmade reproduction harkens back to the frontier days of America. Even though the materials used in manufacturing this beautiful weapon are contemporary, the overall feel is of times long since past. The 4570 cartridges are powerful at close range and popular choice for hunting big game in dense vegetation. Right, okay. But it's a 45. 45-70, so I think that's going to be bigger, gruntier. That could be good for moose and such like. I'll take that instead of the 7mm. 7mm is good for elk. Yeah, well, this will be good for moose. Obviously it's the same class as a 338 though. It's a 30-30, this one, isn't it? Yeah, inspired by a rifle that built America. A rifle didn't build America, I'm pretty sure it was the people. This 30-30 lever action rifle is a perfect match, perfect choice for anyone looking to relive ages gone past, or just looking for a good entry level deer rifle. The 30-30 cartridge is powerful for range and proper choice for hunting medium-sized game in dense vegetation. Right, okay. So the 243, handcrafted, bolt action rifle, highly recommended and built to weather even the most extreme weather conditions. Cartridge is relatively low recoil. Is the ideal entry point for anyone serious about putting venison on the table. Now, .243 to .33, .30 is quite a large jump. I'm trying to think, does that make it close to a... Oh, it's obviously bigger than a 270, isn't it? So anything I can't harvest with a 270, I can't harvest with a 30-30. Alright, let's stick with what I got. I might change over to these oldie-timey rifles. There is a mission for that one. I'm not short on cash, I can buy them whenever I like. But boom. Boom. Not short on cash. Buy 2 lots of that, because I don't care. Buy 2 lots of that. Never ever need. It's there. Done. All the sites I've got. I don't think the iron sights go straight. That's 0.5 the weapon. And having those sights. What if you've got those sights and the potential? They're the same weight as the current, sights on there. You know what? I'm gonna do that, find out. My loadout, my weight. Unaffected. 1973. Rifle. There. No different there. No different there. It's one of them things you gotta quit. Backpack. It is, it's one of the things you gotta quit. Seriously. Well, that was money well spent, wasn't it? Well, at least now I know, eh? Put that one there. Right, you know what, with this rain, new loadout. Ready for the morning. Yeah, 6:15. Get ready. Make it 5:15. Rest. Making sure I close the door. Also got water in. Walk outside, wasn't me. I just arrived. Right, but on that note, I'm gonna bid you all farewell. It's been a Been a night of failure, if I'm honest. It's been a frustrating evening. Never quite getting anything right. Which I admit is as much my fault as anyone else's. It's a sign though that I'm not really what's the word I'm for? In the zone for this game. So yeah, let's make an early one. And thank you all for watching. Hope you found it entertaining, even though it was disastrous fail from start to finish, pretty much. We've got what, like 3 animals in 4 hours. Pretty pathetic. Pretty pathetic, really. But anyway, thanks for watching. Let's try again tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon probably. Do my shopping in the morning. Pretty much up to date with all my housework, my laundry and such like, so it's just shopping and then I can do what I want. Fairly much. So, yeah. Tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, early evening. Let's rebalance the scores from tonight's appalling performance. Take it easy, everyone. And by the fact that no one said bye in chat, I'm assuming they've already left. No, I don't blame them. It's been a shit stream. Yeah, okay, well, thanks. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, afternoons, or whole days if that's what you've got. Thank you, and goodbye.